Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the charity room here for Super Mario Oddities. We are on day number, I forget, we're on day August 4th, which means we're on the 5th day. That's right. I don't know what time it is anymore. As you can see at the top, we've raised almost $10,000, and I would like to see us get well over that today. Not during Dr. Luigi. I mean, if you want to, but it's Dr. Luigi. I'm going to let the screen sit here on the main loading screen here for a sec, because I want to show off the Year of Luigi that pops up at the start screen. I want that to replay. I am here with some wonderful folks on co-coms. Say hello.
You're right.
Hello.
Yeah.
We followed your instructions. What do you want?
That was them. They unified all at once there. Yeah, Dr.
Now
Luigi
give me
has bills.
those.
Okay. So, yeah, as you saw, this was for the Year of Luigi, which happened at some point in time, and then never again. So, Dr. Luigi is just Dr. Mario, but with two capsules put together in an L shape. There are some other modes as well, which just mainly use the regular Dr. Mario. So even in his own game, he gets fucking beat out by Mario. But there are a couple Dr. Luigi L-shaped modes within this little mode screen here. Mainly the endless mode, and then CPU mode, and then specifically clearing certain viruses. We're just gonna go with classic, and we're gonna go from level 1, and we're just gonna go, because that'll take us 45 minutes, I think.
There are two things first I want to jump off with. So currently in terms of bid wars, New Super Mario Bros. DS in terms of characters, Luigi and Mario are now pretty much neck and neck, with Luigi just $1.69 ahead. So that's something you want to, like, if you want to decide which character Ted will be playing as tomorrow morning, pick it, because then this bid war will be closing off at the end of today.
Make him suffer.
And then
And on that news, we have a new donation in, $5 from Dr. Dolphin. Glad no one donated for Dr. Mario, that quack. Unlike him, I earned my PhD. Now I know what you're thinking, pal. Who gave a doll for the PhD? Alright, well, how many of you have a PhD? Yes, what I fucked for. Anyway, donating a doctor's doll for Judy with diabetes develops.
you know, Catherine has a PhD. She'd be able to know. And also there is something I brought up in Mario 64 DS. Kevin, do you want to explain something that people can start putting their donations into?
Yes, so starting today, you can start... I fucked up, hold on. No. Fuck you. You fucked up my T-spin, Stefan. How dare you? My life is ruined.
Your L spin.
So starting today, you guys can donate towards specific stages you would like me to play on Friday with Super Mario Maker 2. That will go until... I mean, that'll go throughout the entire event itself, really. But I believe we're going to go with a $5 donation minimum for that, and then if it ends up being super popular, we'll have to probably change it just to get through all the stages. But I feel like $5 is pretty fair. So if you want specific stages for me to play in in Mario Maker 2, you can do that. Just make sure you list the stage number, like the little Mario, Dr. Mario Maker. Fuck you. I don't know words. I'm playing this game. That thing. Make sure you give me like the little code or something to search or something of that sort so I can find it easily. Yeah. Thank you.
Make it easy for him, please.
Yeah. I'm already gonna play some fucking Ross stages, I'm sure. So don't hurt me. So this is Dr. Luigi. That's it. Anybody got any stories?
I like his little arm motion.
The little fucking dance he does, he's just like swinging. Like, yeah, this is what doctors do.
He's not really looking at you, he's kind of looking behind you. It's really good.
Always staring into your soul, whatever's appropriate.
So you can T-spin in this game. It's an important strategy later, mainly because if you fuck up like one placement, or even if you don't fuck up, like you have to make strategic choices a lot of the time because of the L hanging off, that you're going to hit one of the other viruses below with the other if you're not careful. So as we get closer to like level 20, that's going to happen a lot, and I'm going to be stuck for a while as I try and build my way through the rest of that level just by cleaning up my own mess. But otherwise, this is Dr. Mario. Related to this wonderful news that this is Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario World is shutting down. I'm the only one who played that game, so I would say I'm sad, but that game sucked.
You're literally the only person I know who put any decent amount of time into that game. Like, out of anyone, you're the only one.
Yeah, I got to like level 1000.
You didn't put a cent into it, I believe.
Correct. I think I put like $1 of like the Google Play survey money into it. Because they really soft paywalled you a lot of the time with like, oh, you need this doctor to be able to do decently in this stage. Loser. It was really gross. It was honestly like, I'm glad it's going away. Especially since I will hold that I am the #1 player worldwide in that game. And you can't prove me wrong anymore once it shuts down.
Some guy in Italy's training. It's like, this is my chance. I gotta challenge him before it's gone.
Gotta hit my jutsu, doctor. I'm not gonna get that the way I want it. That's okay.
Royal Serpent asks, isn't that the lowest profit getting mobile game for Nintendo? I believe so.
Yeah.
Unless Miitomo counts. Then it might be neck and neck.
Yeah, no, because the way that one works is it's sort of the opposite of this, where the capsules float upward. And there's a lot of really cool gimmicks to a lot of the stages, but it's a lot of the time you need to like clear like coins underneath certain like destructible blocks or some shit, and it's just not very good. Like, they balance it pretty much solely around money, and that always feels fucking icky.
It's strange because I feel like that was the one that made the most sense, at least from a glance, right? Like Dr. Mario on phones. Hell yeah, that's an easy win. But I put time into it. I played like 10 stages even, and I was just like, I just don't feel good.
Yeah. Like, the only part about that game that was worth existing were the dumb doctors, like Dr. Baby Pink Gold Mario, or Dr. the dolphin character from Mario World.
The Goombas stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, yes, Dr. Goomba Stack is probably the best one. But yeah, there'd be times where because I would only play that like right before bed. I'd be like, all right, I want to put myself to sleep. Dr. Mario, here we come. And there would be times where I'd be stuck on like one stage for like a week. Like the only reason I stuck with it is I had the patience to. There's no reason anyone should have, in their right mind, continued playing that game. That's how like money grubbing and like specifically like one character focused a lot of these missions were. I don't want to do that. This.
I know Mario Run scared them off the paid thing, but I feel like that may have... maybe it wouldn't have made them any more money. I don't know. I don't know this stuff, but
yeah,
I feel like that just would have felt better.
Honestly, all they need to do was add an endless Dr. Mario regular-ass mode and just have it so you can only play it like 5 times per half hour with the fucking dumb credits. Because they have the same mobile game. You can only play this game a little bit. They have that thing.
Then you gotta wait. Kira Queen asks, better or worse than Mario Kart Tour? Have you put time into that?
Oh, no. I
haven't either.
Yeah, I saw that game get announced, and I was like, well, I just said it. No. I was good. I think I played like one level, and I was good. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine, but I don't trust the concept of Mario Kart on mobile without being completely just scummy.
What isn't scummy is this $25 donation from Sully Grew with no comment.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hi, Stefan. Uh-oh.
And that ominous crinkling.
It's a haunted bag of potato chips.
God. There we go. I had to look away from my screen for a second because I forgot to share that I was doing this with my server, so if they know to come in. Had the whole message ready to go and everything. I just forgot. I'm paying for it now. Do this. Make this work. So yeah, like I said, I don't have much to say about this game. So if you have any questions about anything unrelated, I can talk about anything else, given I will do so poorly because I'm playing this.
A double raises a good point about Pokemon Masters, and I will say I put some time into Pokemon Masters, and that one seemed alright. Which is weird, because that one seems ripe for the most scummy stuff ever, and maybe it can house some of that, but I feel like you can play that game for free and still get a pretty good amount out of it for Pokemon.
I forgot that one existed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Crazy even asked, what's your favorite medicine?
I was gonna make a joke, but you know what? No. I feel like joking about medicine. A little too far, even for me.
Wow, and you have no standards. That's crazy.
Yeah. I learned it from you! Beauty.
I'm going to qualify this by saying I played maybe 10 minutes of this game after buying it, but I really have a soft spot for the weird Nintendo, we're just going to throw this fucking game out things that no one ever remembers after it comes out. Dr. Luigi is one. I would say stuff like Dylan's Rolling Western, just like these oddball fucking... I'm not sure who plays them, but they exist for someone kind of games.
Yeah. Can we talk about fucking Rusty's Real Deal Baseball? Can we please?
We can talk about Rusty's Real Deal Baseball,
God.
Actually.
That game got so much funnier over time. Like, the concept of this fucking dog just looking at you in the eyes and being like, hey, make sure to buy my minigames or my kids won't eat today. Holy shit, it's so good. Like, it's the worst monetization practice, but when you look back on it in an era of even worse ones that have happened since, man, that one is funny.
That was like their first kind of experiment with like microtransaction kind of stuff, wasn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, that makes it even funnier.
This isn't what I want to do, but this will work.
I just love that when you Google Rusty's Real Deal Baseball, there's some choice images coming up, such as Episode 1, Hair Apparent, where Rusty is trimming his hair while saying who knew basic hygiene was so important, lovingly looking at himself in the mirror.
God. That's...
I'm looking for the one, though.
Yeah, there's one that just breaks me every time I think about it. There we go. I salvaged it. I'm doing better than I did in my practice runs yesterday. I'm not like great at Dr. Mario, like real talk. I'm not bad at it, but when you're playing it with Stream Curse active, it's always a harrowing possibility.
I haven't played Dr. Mario in a while because like most of like that type of game, I've just ended up sticking with Puyo Puyo. I just remember like when I was like younger, I would like always try to get into Dr. Mario, but it was just too hard and complicated for me to just get all the ones like on the pills and got to get them like get all the pills on the viruses, get them exactly right, and it's always like gave me trouble. When I'm like, I just want to go back to Tetris and just having all the shapes and colors go together, and then they go.
Yeah, no, that's fair. The only reason I even got into these games was because at one point, I think someone in my family rented Dr. Mario 64 from a Blockbuster, and somehow we owned it after that. I don't think they bought it. I think we just may have stolen it somehow. But I had it for a little bit, and then I lost it, or maybe we did return it. I don't know. But I beat that game in like a day, and I was like, yo, this game fucking rules. And then I've played it every time since, and I'm like, yeah, it's alright. Never lived up to the initial hype. There we go.
I regret to inform that I didn't have to scroll very far to find horny Rusty's Real Deal Baseball fan art. But it's not of Rusty, it's of his dad?
Okay.
The one with the glasses.
You know what? I thought that was going to get worse, so I'll take it.
That could have went either.
Yeah.
That could have went either way, and I made the correct turn for sure. We didn't run off the cliff. Don't worry.
Because my ears perked down when you said it's not of Rusty, and I got very concerned.
Oh no. Ooh, Dr. Luigi though. Anyway, we have $5 from Ian Vo. What are your favorite Yakuza minigames, and what minigame do you think would be good in the next one? The hostess managing one in 0, K2, and Fist of the North Star is one I love, and I think a minigame in 8, where Ichi is one of those giant hamster balls that plays like Monkey Ball would be fun. I like that a lot.
That's a good idea.
That would be good.
That's beautiful. I know that you weren't a huge fan of it at first, Chris, but I fucking loved the dumb business game from 7.
Yeah, that one took me some time to learn.
Yeah.
But when I did learn it, I did come around on that one. Yeah.
I love dumb bowling minigames in anything. Same with dumb golf minigames. So Yakuza 5 is going to have a lot for me to offer.
Yes, it is.
Plus that one has the dumb taxi game too. So that game's just perfect. What was the one?
Taxi one's great.
My favorite memory with the Yakuza minigames was that for fucking months you were like, yeah, I just don't understand fucking mahjong. And one day I just was like, I'm gonna learn mahjong and teach it to Chris, and so I did. And I just remember like getting super into mahjong for like a week. It only took me a day to learn it, but I was just like, yeah, mahjong fucking rules. And I remember sending him a video of me getting a fucking like the perfect win piece, and Kiryu does the
Luigi?
Yeah, where he does the intense animation of Kiryu just screaming and taking his shirt off. And I sent that to Chris with me going, yeah.
That's one extreme game of mahjong.
It's so good.
The best part is I don't remember how to play that game anymore.
Every time you go back, it's just too late. Oh, beautiful.
As for me, that hostess one is extremely good.
Yeah.
That might still be my favorite. I do miss having dedicated golf and Yakuza games, though. As more time has passed, I miss that a little more and more with each game.
Especially as golf gets rarer and rarer as like actual dumb arcade-styled games.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was like the last bastion left, and now we can only play as Kiryu in the Japanese version of Everybody's Golf 6. For some reason. Only on the Vita, I think, actually. Was the catch.
That's right.
Some dumb shit like that.
Like, exclusive to the Vita? That's dumb.
I think that's what it was. I think it was the game was exclusive to the Vita, and they put Kiryu on that one for whatever reason. There we go. We set a new high score. We've only been playing for 15 minutes, and I'm on level 15. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We'll find something to do with this game. Don't worry.
Kazuma Kiryu is the second third-party guest character in the series. Before him was Gex in Hot Shots Golf 2. Very prestigious line there.
I love that Gex was in a Hot Shots Golf game before any of Sony's characters. Given that was like a PS1 game still, so I guess that does make some sense. But
Just proves the Gex still lives, I guess.
Gone but not forgotten, for sure.
going back to Rusty's Real Deal Baseball for a second, I kind of miss when like the Nintendo games had the really dumb 3DS era surrealist humor. Like, not Mitomo, the other one.
Tomodachi?
Yeah, Tomodachi.
Tomodachi Life?
Yeah, that's the one. That one was fucking like obviously there's the All Hail the Virtual Boy, but it was just perfect with how dumb the humor always was. And now they're kind of like back into like pretty serious about themselves, it feels like, which is fair. But I always miss when companies don't take themselves super seriously.
I miss Tomodachi Life. A robot grandmother wanted to marry me once.
Oh god, that game.
Of course I said yes.
How could you not?
Like, that game was a couple years too early for its time, I think, is really what it comes down to. Because that game could have been, like, a really good meme Let's Player kind of game. In like, the current era of everybody does Minecraft Let's Plays and they just do weird shit in it. I feel like that could have been, it.
That Mitomo seemed tailor-made for social media sharing. And I know with Tomodachi, that wasn't quite as easy to do on 3DS, but it's weird that neither of those really hit the way I feel like they should have.
Yeah, and I will say...
Mitomo had like a week, but after that...
Yeah, and I will say, Miitopia did. Why did I do that? Miitopia did a great job of capitalizing more on that kind of concept, and it makes sense why that's the game that got a re-release on Switch over Tomodachi, because Tomodachi never really had a purpose. It was just a game. Like it was just there. So it does make a lot of sense. Can I make this work? No, I could, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, that'll work. It made sense that Miitopia was the one that got the Switch port, and I think that gives it a better chance of us ever seeing something like that again. So I'm cool with it.
I wish they would have double packed that. Your Mii's can
Yeah.
go between the two games.
Yeah,
That would have been.
that would be stellar.
Yeah, I would have actually bought that then.
Yeah, I didn't buy it either.
Some people in chat pointed out the Badge Arcade Bunny, who also kind of more subtly captured that kind of humor you're talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, there was a good bit of that going on back then.
Like it just felt perfect because they were still Nintendo was still kind of the underdog in that Wii U 3DS era, and not that I miss them not doing well, but it felt like they had to put a little more like soul into a lot of their games. Not that they don't have soul now, but there's just that little
Weird soul.
that little piece missing sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely miss their stylings from that era. I feel very disconnected from Nintendo recently, and I guess it's just because it's kind of back to business.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, absolutely. Why did I do that?
I still like the arcade. It's like, well, you have to pay it with real money. How real am I talking? Turns into a pink color overlay of a real bunny.jpg. This real.
So not that this tiled background isn't calling to mind a doctor's office. I'm surprised they don't change this aesthetically much as you go through it. I feel like they kind of just did this and made the puzzles and was like, yeah, all right.
No, that's fair. I feel like this game's budget was $6.
And it costs 15?
Yes, they made a profit on the first sale, which was mine. 6 years later. Shit, that's not what I want to do. That's fine, I can make this work. Excuse me.
No.
Got a cough. I gotta see the doctor. Not actually. Don't worry about me.
Okay, I won't.
Thank God. Oh, I did that again. Damn it. That's alright. I made it work. Okay. I gotta clear up a couple sides here, which I can do. I think. Not giving me the pieces I want. Nope, nope. So the problem is you can't T-spin once you get to like flat. It doesn't let you T-spin anymore, like, but only sometimes, and that causes issues.
Right.
Does the game let you L spin at least?
Yeah, and that's more what I mean. Is it is an L spin more than a T spin. But sometimes, like if you're just playing flat, it won't let you. Like it won't continue the spin, and then you get stuck in a certain position, and it kind of fucks you. Again, especially because these are L blocks, it makes it a lot trickier because you have to actively plan like 4 moves ahead instead of the usual like 2.
We're being asked for a repeat on how to do the submissions for the Mario Maker 2 course.
So all you have to do is just donate $5, and in your donation comment, just mention either the level's exact code, or I'm not super familiar with Mario Maker 2's level search feature. So if there's a way to easily search levels, like, you know, if you give me the name of the level and the creator, and I can search it via that, that will work as well. As long as I have some way to easily find the level, that's all I really need to be able to play them. And like I said, for now, I'm going to say $5 would be a good donation threshold for that. If we get a lot and I start getting worried that we don't have time to cover them all in 3 hours, I might up it to 10 or, you know, what have you, just to make sure we get everybody in. I fucked up. Well, actually, no, I didn't fuck up. I just gotta do better.
if you want to get a level in that just says "fuck Kevin" and has nothing else going on,
Yeah,
that'd be a good one.
you could do that.
Just don't get too crazy, but if you want to say "fuck Kevin," please do.
Yeah, I deserve it for what I've done.
House script. Make it an auto scroller. Take all the effort out.
Put way more effort in than you need to just to say that. Oh, this sucks. I have literally one piece left, and I'm just trying to get myself cleared down to where I need to be, and it's just not happening. Okay. There we go. Might do it.
So I won't lie, I never knew how Dr. Mario really worked until watching this now, and I get it now. I just kind of just threw pillows down and played the first few levels of games before this, and then applied no thought or reasoning or logic to these games.
Yeah, so all you do is
I'm happy to say.
it's dumb match 4. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just there's only really one way for me to get this blue pill at the this blue virus at the very bottom, and it's just I'm hitting some trouble because I need one more piece of blue to land in that little spot there, and I'm not getting the pieces I need to clear it out. Again, because of the L shape. But this is further than I got when I was practicing, so I got to like level 12 before. Work. Alright, that might do it.
And not to fly in the face of sunk cost fallacy for this match, but going forward, is there a retry button, or do you just have to...
There is. But usually it's more time to start over and do it fresh, and you'll fuck up anyway. So it's just kind of better to stick it out and hope.
Gotcha.
But usually it's just like there's one, and then you just have to kind of fight your way through that one. And then you're good. Like this level here actually seems easier than the one before because of how we got lucky with the RNG. But then this doesn't really get significantly harder as you get later on in the levels like Dr. Mario usually does. Like this feels significantly easier. They don't ramp up the speed too much or anything. It's just kind of there. Which, for this purpose, hey, not complaining. Work. That will. There we go. Yeah, see, like that level was easy. I did it in less than a minute. It is worth noting that these 3 viruses are actually different viruses from the ones in Dr. Mario. You can change them back and forth between classic and modern.
Thank God.
I'm stuck on that one. Shit. Yeah, you can change back and forth. It starts you with classic, which is hilarious. Like, hey, look at this new shit we made. Play the old shit instead. Like, that's just amazing.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Yeah, those are different guys. Huh. Weird.
I'm not sure why they did that, honestly. Probably just like a random aesthetic choice they made, but interesting. Go. I'm putting myself in a hole here. That's all I wanted to do. Rip.
Rip. The 7.
That's fine. I'll dig myself out. John starts at 3:30, right?
I believe so.
Okay, good. Good. Making sure I had my
I
time.
believe so, yeah.
Okay, cool. Making sure I had my times right. Because God forbid we go long with Dr. Luigi.
Yeah, according to the schedule, you've got 18 minutes.
Hell yeah.
I'm almost at level 87. Hang on, John. I know it's 5 o'clock. Hang on, I'm almost done.
I gotta see the alien ending. Come on! For those that aren't familiar...
I prefer the dog ending, thank you. I prefer the dog.
Oh, was there a dog ending too? I forgot about that one. If there was. For those unfamiliar, if you hit level 20 on the fastest speed, it reveals that the viruses were actually alien in origin, and they get taken back to their mothership. Why? Anyway.
Anyway, so I started playing the X-Files music and they went home.
Okay. I didn't put myself in too bad of a hole on this one, actually. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. I mean, I still have to do some digging, but... It's not atrocious. It's usually when you build one out like right above where a virus is that it starts getting a little dodgy. I fucked up there a little bit. That's fine. There we go. Like here, I have to clean out the left side now just to get it all the way I want it, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do this, but I guess yeah, that'll work. So, what's your favorite season of King of the Hill, Chris?
You know,
Rank 'em.
I don't know what episode any season belongs to, really. I just watched them when it came on.
Yeah, no, that's the correct way to watch that show.
Could you imagine someone going through that show season by season? Weird. Nico. The problem I have with King of the Hill is that I have watched so many King of the Hill YouTube poops that my basic understanding of the fabric of reality of that show has been warped so much that I just don't know anything about it anymore. Like, did Hank Hill really go to Japan, or did someone really good with Premiere Pro make that? I don't know.
I think he did go to Japan because I'm pretty sure they didn't. Is this Family Guy or is this King of the Hill where they made an episode where he had a brother of Asian descent?
That was King of the Hill.
Okay.
But I could also see Family Guy doing that.
I think Family Guy also did it, but I know King of the Hill did it because his dad is a war veteran, and I think he was in Vietnam or Korea.
Right.
It might have been in Korea because he was older, and he would have been super old back then. Good show.
Yeah. You could watch that.
That's what we'll do next. Tell John his stream's canceled. We're just gonna watch King of the Hill reruns.
Alright, yeah. Family Guy had Peter meet his Irish dad, chat says.
Okay, I thought there was an episode that they don't show anymore where they had Peter meet an Asian brother, and given Family Guy, you can imagine how that went.
We have a $5 from Spider Knife who says, "Hey guys, we'll be donating more later in the event, but for now, here's my bit to get my Mario Maker course for Kev. Hope you like Sonic 2.
Ooh,
Great job to
awesome.
everyone so far during the event. To more success and hitting the final 2 incentives," and then he gives his course ID there.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Properly done.
That's perfect.
You want to know how to do it? Look at Spider Knife.
Yeah. So Spider Knife will be our first one when we go through on Friday then. And just to clarify, in case there is any confusion, you don't have to make your own level for it. You can submit other people's levels. So you can submit a Kaizo level if you want. I'll give it a handful of tries before I give up, at least. You can submit fun levels, dumb levels, whatever you want to do. It's entirely your call. But I just wanted to clarify that, just in case, so that if you do want to make a Fuck Kevin level, you can, but don't feel obligated. Please do. Okay, so I beat level 20, so I'm kind of just, I'm good at this point. Like, I beat the game. So, we're just going to keep playing until John is ready to go.
Or any of the other modes worth a mention?
We could try them. Let's do that. I haven't really tested any of the other ones because I figured Classic would take me a while. I'm assuming this one is a sort of one where I feel like this would be the more interesting one to do, the flashing one. Let's do it on hard against a hard CPU. Yeah. Watch me fucking die, and we'll do the dizzy music.
Let's see how mean this game can get.
About to get fucking bodied over here. So all we have to do is clear the ones that are flashing. That's specifically what it wants us to do here.
Oh.
You can clear the other ones, but the flashing ones give points to then punish the other side. So I just won. Wow. That wasn't hard.
Oh, I was expecting that to be like an endurance kind of thing, where it would just keep filtering in. I guess that doesn't work with this kind of game, but I just thought it would reset the board and give you a new pattern and you just go a certain amount.
Yeah,
but
that would make sense. Oh, I see. Wait, no, I don't see what he did there. I thought he did something to me, but he didn't. Not very good. Oh, he changed my block type. So now I have a a harder block to play with. I see. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, can I T-spin this? Oh, I can. Get fucked, CPU. Who do you think you are? I am. So yeah, this is $15. Make sure to buy
I
it
was about to say.
before your eShop money runs out, or before you can't add credit cards or whatever. Because it'll be gone forever after that.
So this is in Dr. Mario Miracle Cure on 3DS. Is it a different implementation of Luigi, or do you just load into this game, so to speak?
I believe it's I fucked up. I believe it's the same thing, but you can play as the L-type mode. Like, that's just a base mode of Dr. Mario now.
Oh, I see.
I'm gonna try and fucking surgically put this one in. Like that.
Was that weird era where Nintendo was, like, idly flirting with cross-buy? So I wasn't sure how they managed it here.
They did do that, didn't they? That was
You
like...
remember Mario tipping stars, right?
Oh, I lost one. Got me.
Oh, I like to pretend that game doesn't exist. Thank you.
That's fair.
I remember I mentioned to you, and it blew your mind, that there was a paid app that you could use your 3DS as a Smash Ultimate controller or Smash 4 controller for Wii U.
I legitimately didn't believe you for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Like, it was a thing for people that did not buy Smash 3DS that you could just, I think it was like $2 or some shit, to get a controller functionality, which is a really cool concept that I'm surprised worked between the 3DS and Wii U, frankly.
The problem is though, the Wii U's terrible. The 3DS is terrible as a controller.
Yeah, there's no reason to do it except for if you only have a certain number of controllers, and this was before the GameCube adapter wasn't a day one thing. I don't believe that took a little while.
It was supposed to be day one, but because of scalpers, it wasn't.
That's what it was.
Because I went through high hell to get my one early so I could clone and reverse engineer the thing and then send the things online for free across the world. Get fucked, scalpers.
So it doesn't even increase the amount of creatures, like viruses, that are glowing at a certain point. And I'm pretty sure in old versus modes, it would actually like scale difficulty from level to level, but that's just the same. Like, it might be a little bit harder, but it's still 3 viruses you have to clear. It's not like 5. That's weird. Let's do it on hard against the CPU on regular versus, and we'll do random music, which I'm pretty sure is only between those two, so I don't know why it's just not either.
I bet that off track is pretty bumping though.
Yeah.
Chat's saying... Oh wait. Okay. Chat's saying you didn't have to pay for it. You needed a copy of the game on both platforms, and then Agent Hooligan follows up. I guess you did have to pay for it then, in that case though.
Yeah, no, you if you didn't have both, you could pay separately for it, because I had it on my 3DS. And I never bought Smash 3DS, because I was like, hey, why would I want that? I don't want that. Like, oh, you get Mewtwo, sure, but you could just spend $6 on Mewtwo instead, and not spend $40 on a bad version of that game. Yeah, I said it.
Smash controller app for Nintendo 3DS. 10 gold coins on my Nintendo these days.
Oh, they dropped it. They dropped that price hard.
I almost want it because it's so stupid, but I don't even remember if I have it, which maybe speaks to how I don't need to bother with this.
Honestly, it's like, why would you ever want that? Why would you ever play Smash 4 anymore?
I don't know. I like trophies. I don't know.
That's fair. So even this doesn't feel like it's getting... Like, they're not upping the difficulty at any point. It's just... This is weird, because I'm pretty sure other Dr. Mario games did, in fact, do, basic quality of life to make it so that if you're playing against the CPU, the game was fun and got more challenging. And it's just not doing that. Like, it didn't up me to level 11 or anything. Man, this game is so damn bare bones. It's... Wow.
Almost like it was a budget release.
Yeah. Yeah, this just proves how little they cared about the Year of Luigi right here.
I've only played 2 of these Dr. Mario games, the original on the NES and the WiiWare version.
Mm.
I forgot there was a WiiWare one. Okay, so maybe I don't own every Dr. Mario. That's
Well,
fine.
you can't technically own it now anymore because it's long gone off as a storefront.
I'll find a way. Don't worry.
Oh, baby, you know I'll find you a way.
I have a search engine.
I,
We'll make do.
I have brain age. We'll make it work.
So is there like a best Dr. Mario in your opinion? Are you that familiar with the series, or is this just one of the ones you stumbled into?
For me, I think it would be between Miracle Cure, because that one just has, like, you know, the most polished version of the gameplay, and a game like, I really enjoyed 64 because it had a full story mode where you fought fucking Dr. Wario and shit. Like, it felt like they put actual effort into making it a thing, even if the story mode was only, like, an hour long. But otherwise, they're all really the same game. Like, there's a reason they don't fucking do Dr. Mario anywhere.
Yeah.
Also, I
remember...
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. I just remember there was a souped-up version for that Japanese-only puzzle collection on GameCube.
Oh,
And I feel like I've heard some good things about that. But I feel like I mostly hear about that in the same breath as, it has Panel de Pon on it. So maybe Dr. Mario isn't like the best part of that, but...
It's just people that really like puzzle games. They're like, oh my god, it's got Super Dr. Mario Pro, and he's got insurance.
Yoshi's Cookie. Oh my god.
Wario's Woods? Holy shit!
Hold up. I like Wario's Woods. Hang on here.
Amazing. So the AI does get a little bit more challenging as you go, it looks like, but it really doesn't feel like it. Like, he's just clearing random blocks now. He could have won 5 turns ago. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, actually watching what he's doing now is kind of fun, because that makes no
He's
sense.
just rubber banding himself. But it's like blatant.
Going easy on you.
It's not like he's like, yeah, he's just spinning in circles around me before he kills me. Toying with the corpse.
Sriracha Jirachi has a copy of the Nintendo Puzzle Collection. I figured statistically someone here might have that. I'm glad someone did.
I forgot that was even a thing, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I'd love to have that, but I don't blame you for not thinking about it ever.
Is it super expensive now? It's definitely super expensive.
Maybe. I don't really think about it, because I don't want to bother making my GameCube play Japanese games or whatever, but... $28 for one on eBay.
Oh, yeah.
That's not bad.
I missed when you said it was Japanese only. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
The good news is, if you have Brain Age on your Wii U, you don't have to worry about that.
And I do, for no specific reasons.
I just like Brain Age. Feel bad for the one guy that bought that game, genuinely. Like, when Nintendo cracks down and starts going door to door, shooting people for having modded Wii U's, he's just gonna he's gonna be like, what? No, I just wanted the game, guys!
I'm an honest student of Dr. Kawashima. You can't do this to me.
I go to sleep playing this game. Not because it's not... Don't...
Shouted into the bus every day for him.
They banned me from the bus.
I skipped a few words in that sentence, and I said I shouted into the bus every day for him, instead of I shouted into it on the bus. Oh. If anyone wants to get any last-minute digs in at Kevin's Dr. Luigi skills, you have 3 more minutes to get a donation.
Yeah. Oh, he beat me. Good.
Whoever's in the feedback, just gonna sort something out.
Mm-hmm. It's very fortuitous that the shortened version of Medium they used for this game is Med.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. Good point.
This is what this game has brought us to at this point. This is all I have to say now.
Yeah, no, we've been playing for, what, 40 minutes, and we've exhausted everything we could possibly say.
So, Kevin, when did you lose hope in humanity?
Around the time Dr. Mario started selling snake oil.
It tasted good, but it didn't do anything.
Yeah. Brother took it. He said he doesn't get hard anymore.
Wow.
It's weird, because he took it as a cure for that.
So so much for the miracle cure. Jesus.
The miracle cure. Blue Chew, chew it!
Chew it!
Pretty sure we're the only ones that laugh at that, but it's fine.
Hank Hill aggressively shouting at someone.
It'll never
Head in
not be
hands.
funny.
David astutely points out, you could talk about how Dr. Mario and Dr. Luigi had competing practices across the street that resulted in the death of thousands. But with the lawsuit, I'm not sure we're at too much liberty to talk about that.
I thought they had a gag order on that now, especially once Peach opened her dentistry down the street from that. Because then Dr. Mario patients would show up for a colonoscopy and end up with broken teeth, and they'd have to go to Peach, and it felt like a weird racket.
That's a racket.
Yeah. Just Mario with a golf club. I'm a brick of your knees. Go see Luigi.
Mario, I've had some bad back pain for a while now.
Mario.
Joe, Last of Us.
I need some pills, Mario. The last place I thought this was going to go was The Last of Us cross Dr. Mario.
No, it's okay. We snuck it in at the last second. We're good.
Dr. Last of Us?
Dr. Last of Us.
Ellie, are you a doctor? Joel, I'm 12. Ellie, give me some pills. I just want to know what pills he takes. Because he just takes them indiscriminately and they heal his pain. And I don't like that. I'm gonna lose again.
Well, I mean, in Resident Evil, like Leon and Chris can just take like random herbs they find anywhere, and those heal them.
At least those games don't pretend to be realistic, though.
Wait, they don't?
Real zombies. I'm kind of just like sandbagging at this point. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any more Dr. Luigi in me. I've hit my limit.
All
No
the
thoughts,
Dr.
head
Luigi
empty.
puns, all the Dr. Luigi puns left.
Right there.
My
There.
my kingdom for Dr. Luigi commentary content.
Okay, I think they are ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and say, thank you for stopping by for Dr. Luigi. Stay tuned for just a couple minutes from now, when John will be playing Donkey Kong 94. That is the game's age. He's 94 in the game. It's not the year it came out.
Oh.
Yeah. Enjoy.